Hey, what's going on, guys? Today I want to talk about Borderlands 4 and the performance issues it's having and a mod that allows you to fix them. But first, I wanted to kind of show my tinkering with it. I'll have my specs for my gaming laptop. I know, like, big no-no, in the description, so you guys can kind of have a frame of reference for the hardware that I have. So here I'm just going to show you guys, like, some of the steps I took. I put the game on local only. I was messing around with the different configurations for upscaling methods, and I found out that FSR with frame gen on seems to be the most consistent for hitting decent frame rate on PC. That's what it seems like. The other options that there are, at least in my case, did not help very much, and this is coming from someone with a 3050 in their laptop, which I know isn't new hardware now, but at the time it was. It's about 3 years outdated almost, about 2.5. But as you'll see here, I'm just going to dive through. I was kind of getting inconsistent FPS from where it would be ranging anywhere from 15 to 18. It was not good. This is probably most people's experience with Borderlands 4 on PC, and I also found this out, that you cannot change your resolution on PC once you change it. So Gearbox, please fix. This is fucking annoying. Yeah, so I'm stuck at 720 resolution, which I guess in this case isn't the worst thing to be at. Here we have more tinkering where I'm bouncing around through different settings. I'm trying different things. You can see it here. Like, I have a lot of screen tear. The game just feels at this point very slow and sluggish, and I did have a, at least on my end, the Windows little performance bar, which I guess didn't come up in the recording, so thanks, Microsoft. Very cool. Here I'm just taking on a world boss kind of to show you guys what this looks like on PC, where I get it to be a little bit better. I had to cap myself 30 frames, and at this point I realized I can't really play this game like this, man. This is not fun. This is not doable. So here I looked into Borderlands 4 FPS mods, and luckily I found one that seemed to be pretty highly rated that wasn't super hard to install. It really only took a couple minutes. It is called Smoothlands 4 FPS Boost Mod by mod author Vanilla, and their upload file name is Vanilla Coffee. This is a really easy mod. The nice part is it just kind of works in the background, and when you want to delete it, you just delete the files that you added. So I recommend you making a separate folder on your PC just in case you do decide that you want to get rid of them. That way you know what they are once you copy them over. Here you're going to copy these files. You're going to go to Program Files, 86, Steam, steamapps, Common, Borderlands 4, OakGame, Contents, and Paks. One thing I did want to know for transparency, it seems that when I do run OBS, which is my recording software, it does dip into my FPS because of the GPU usage, or CPU usage. I apologize. Just for transparency's sake, but here you see I buff everything up, and now I can run it at 30 frames a second on high, pretty consistently. Now you might think that, oh, this isn't really that big of a deal. This doesn't really change much for me. Like, hey, what can you do? What can you offer? Like, this kind of sucks. Well, I have a phone recording, which isn't the best, but it does showcase that I put my settings up. I have my little Windows thing down there, and as you can see, I'm hitting into the 90s, the 80s with FPS. So this does work, and I hope this helps.